Agriculture and Pakistan's food system. Agriculture is an important factor in poverty reduction, improved country's economy of land and water is important resources for agriculture and food production heavily depend on these resources. Pakistan's population is increasing day by day and demand of food increase every year. Food, fibers, shelter and important sources of economy, and these resources increased in every year with increased population. Approximately 43% of wheat and 90% of rice is produced and consumed in Asia. Globally, and availability of food depend on population growth and climate change, natural disasters, war, and un- and civil unrest. When food price go up due to shortage of food, it is hard for poor people to access food. According to report, 47% of total population is based on agriculture, and 70% of foreign exchange resources of Pakistan are achieved by this sector. Pakistan's economy, food security and income are heavily depend on the agriculture, but these factors are more susceptible by the influence of bad weather conditions and natural disasters. Pakistan's wheat produced will be plummet about 50% due to climate changes in 2050 and penalty. Currently, Pakistan's mango crops deficiently affected due to climate changes, and this country bars lost millions of dollars. Therefore, Pakistan must be save the agriculture sector because it influence of food production. In Pakistan, the performance of agriculture is going too low due to early technology, poor management, the lack of investment in production, pests and livestock disease problems, and financial issues disturb the agriculture economy. Hence, Pakistan's agriculture growth is low. Pakistan's food agriculture economy system is insecure. Poverty and limited food is available in this country. It is estimated that 1/3 of the population live under the poverty line. In rural areas, food poverty is higher, about 35%, and urban areas 26%. The big issues in Pakistan is shortage supply of food in rural and urban areas. To government needs to overcome these problems. Crops situation. Pakistan's agriculture is based on major crops: wheat, rice, sugarcane, cotton, maize, which account of almost for 24% of value added in overall agriculture, and 4.65% of the GDP. Minor crops include bajra, jawar, mash, grams, etc., which accounts for 11.36% of the value added in overall agriculture, and 2.25% of GDP. Livestock contribution from 58.55% to agriculture value additions and 11.61% of GDP. The forestry contributes 2.06 to the agricultural value additions and 0.41% to the GDP. Fishing adds 2.17 to overall agriculture and 0.343 to the GDP. The major crops of Pakistan. Wheat is the most widely demanded food grains crops of the world. It is largest grain crops and main country's staple food. Its contribution to GDP is 3.1% and 14.4 to the value added in agriculture. The size of the wheat crops is roughly estimated that increase by 11.7%. Wheat is grown in wide range of the area and climate for wheat is between the latitude of 30° to 70°, and wheat is grown for aquatic level to more than 3000. In evolution, the best growing temperature for wheat is about 25 degrees centigrade. Availability of minimum growth temperature of 3 degrees centigrade to 4 degrees centigrade and maximum growth temperature of 30 degrees centigrade to 32 degrees centigrade respectively. Wheat is grown in large range areas where drizzle range of 250 to 170 millimeter and modified a large range of moisture conditions. Pakistan is the 10th largest wheat produced country in terms of total production areas yields per acres in the world. In Pakistan, the over average per capita consumption of wheat is about 125 kg and 60 of daily food of common man. Wheat is crucial food of the population and it occupies a central position in agriculture policies of the government. Rice. Rice is the most important food staple and cash crop of Pakistan. Rice is the second food staple crop in Pakistan after wheat and major sources of the foreign exchanges. Earning products after cotton. Rice has share of 1.6% in GDP and account for 3.1% in the value added in agriculture. Rice is grown under miscellaneous climatic and better soil conditions in Pakistan. Pakistan is also famous for bas- basmati and non-basmati with long grain rice, which is divided into four ecological zones. Basmati rice prevails in traditional rice in Punjab area zone and in Swat. At high altitude rice are grown in Sindh and in Balochistan. The figure 1 is shown as zone 1 consists of northern mountains areas and flat valleys where rice grown in short distribution with cold tolerant varieties. Zone 2 lies between two river Ravi and Chenab and Punjab areas with subtropical climate having fine grain fragrant and zone for is situated in Indus Delta and arid tropical climate. Pakistan is the fourth largest producer of the rice in the world. It constitutes of approximately 6.7% in the value, and harvested period is um, at the added to agriculture 1.3% to 1.6% GDP. Rice is grown in kharif summer season and harvested period is October December. In Pakistan, the temperature of rice is range between 20 degrees centigrade to 30 degrees centigrade. Rainfall between 100 centimeter to 200. Rice crop depend on the rainfall and continuously rain damage the production in Pakistan. Rice is cultivated during the Kharif season, but a small share of rice is shown in Rabi summer season.